Hi guys, welcome back again. Here's Dahana today. How are we doing? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope that the beginning of your month is starting great. I'm here today. Welcome everybody. If it's your first time coming to my channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to be notified of when I post a video. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and checking out the videos that I post. So today I have a really fun video. I am going to make a flip of the planner that I am currently going to be using for quarter two of 2023. If you guys did not see my previous video where I go over the planners that I set up to pick from to decide which planner I was going to use for the second quarter, I will link it down below. I go over the previous planner I was currently using and how I came about to setting up a few planners, and then I decided on this beauty. Now, I've had this beauty for a few weeks now. I got the cover just a few days ago, and I moved into these Happy Planner Metal Silver Expander discs. I'm not sure if this planner is going to stay with the cover that it currently has. I like the cover. I actually own the cover for the big Happy Planner. The dilemma I have is it doesn't get flat. This planner is packed to the max probably. I don't mind the rings as much as I do the fact that I can feel the planner expands a little bit. It doesn't close completely, so I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm gonna try it for as long as I can take it, and then if I need to, I will take it off. I am working on a project to make my own covers, and when that happens, I will be sharing this with you all. But as you guys know, I just needed a change, so I went ahead and set this up and I started using it. So let's go ahead and flip this baby up. So this is the cover, and like I said, I've had it just for a few days, haven't had time to put anything in the pockets. I am not a very big pocket filler, pocket decorator. I envy everybody that is capable of doing that. I just don't have I usually just put functional things when I do put things in there, and currently, since I'm still deciding if I'm going to keep this cover or not, I've been very hesitant to put anything in it. But if I do, I'm sure I will put some stuff in there that are functional to my planning. This cover, I made this cover. Oh, by the way, the cover is from Tool from Amazon, and the disc, once again, they are Happy Planner Metal Silver Expander discs. The cover I made it, I believe this is a picture from Canva. I originally had it in the big Happy Planner. I cut it to size and laminated it. Now, I will let you guys know this lamination was awful because this is a self-laminating sheet, which I personally do not like. I unfortunately had a few left over from when I had started planning, and at the beginning I did not purchase a laminator. I just purchased these self-laminating sheets, and this is what I ended up with. And so I was trying to use it. Is not bad, but here's what happened. It splits. I hope you guys can see that, and I'm not a big fan of it splitting. Now, the picture's already been pre-laminated, so I could probably easily use this as a pocket, but I really don't want that. The back is plain. I do want to put something there, but I have not got that far yet. Here is a piece of vellum. Oh, by the way, one more disclaimer, guys. Everything in this planner, I either, except for the cover and the dividers, because I just got them a few days ago. I received them in the mail a few days ago. Everything in this planner I either already owned, I found a freebie, or I made it myself. I am on a no spend, low spend for planning materials, so I'm only purchasing items that fall under a specific category. And I wanted to see if the planner would work before I went and spent a little bit of money on inserts and so on. And there is, I believe, 2 inserts that I did purchase just a few days ago as well to start the new quarter. But other than that, the majority, originally when I set this planner up, it was everything was things that I already owned, made, or found a freebie for. The discs I already owned. The cover I made, because this was the cover that I was using before the black one came. And the disc, they were the rose gold metal disc by Happy Planner. And I did not have side dividers. I only had these top dividers that I made myself as well. So just so you guys know, these are cloth and paper dashboards that I already had as well, that came in a box, in a subscription box, and I had not even touched because I didn't have a planner that was set up to fit to this. So I do love these dashboards. They are very motivating to me. This is my inbox. Currently I don't have anything in there because the month is about to start, so I haven't transferred anything yet. Right before this, I have a freebie by the Planner Spot. I'm 99% sure that all the freebies I have in here are from the Planner Spot. If something is different, or if you have any questions about any insert in here, please don't hesitate to ask me or leave a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to let you know where I got it from. So if you need to know, let me know and I'll let you know, but I believe all the freebies are from the Planner Spot. Cleaning list. I have my cleaning schedule. I have the months, days of the week, and quarters. So I actually have my cleaning schedule for the entire year here. I just go ahead and check it off when it applies to a yearly or a monthly, and if I've already completed it. And then of course I come to this insert to add it to my weekly to see what I need to do for that particular week. These are my yearly calendars where I'm adding important dates that I want to remember, traveling dates for my husband if they are specific, future holidays, but for specific situations, because I do have another calendar specifically for my husband's job. I have the next 2 years in here, so I have 2023 and 2024. This is a goal settings trigger list, and in the back it has the planning trigger list. This is my goal planning insert. Let me show you what a clean one looks like. This is for quarter 2. I'm actually going to set up my goals for the quarter 2 with you all. This is a plan with me that I am planning on setting up in the next few days, and I wanted to show you guys how I use these inserts for that. And you have this for every quarter of the year. This is a Happy Planner dashboard that I cut to size. Another freebie by Cloth and Paper. This is my reading log. This is my personal tracker where I track my meals, my workouts, my mood, my I cannot speak today. My intermittent fasting, stress, mood, just about everything is on this. I do love this insert. I made these pockets as well. I have a coupon for Hot Topic for my kiddos and some dots from Amazon. I have so many rows that I need to go through that I do need to, and I want to go through them to kind of start using them with a paper clip. This is my planning routine. This is my monthly, weekly planning, and daily, in a line paper. This here has my overall planning routine, my daily schedule, and my routines in the back. This section here is my finances. I'm going to show you. These finance sheets are pretty basic. Let me see if I have one that is clean. Here we go. This one is the way my insert goes. You put the week, you put any balance that you're rolling over or your beginning balance, the paychecks that I'm expecting to do, bills and expenses that are expected to go out, what I budgeted for them, what I actually did, and then when it's been completed. I actually do the same at the top for these inserts. I really like them. I have one that are weekly and some that are monthly as well, but I did go ahead and change inserts, and I didn't change, but I have these to use as well. and they're practically the same thing, except that I've added everything all together already. This is the weekly one, this is the monthly. They're practically the same insert. It's just this is monthly, this is weekly. I add my total income, my total fixed expenses, my total sinking funds total, variable expenses and savings, and I have a total at the bottom. I have these inserts here for some debts that I would like to eliminate, complete, pay off. Hopefully I can get them done in the next quarter. A piece of vellum, another cloth and paper dashboard. I really like these. This one's just, I love what it says. They're very motivating, very encouraging. I really do like them. Another freebie by the Planner Spot. It's important dates for 2023. It's worked out well for me. I'm just highlighting them all practically. This is the one I'm using for my husband. I am tracking traveling dates for him, pay days, off days, cancellation days, and so on, so we know where he's going to be and we can plan ahead of time for hotels if need be. These dividers, by the way, I owned all my dividers are from cloth and paper. And whenever I decided to go ahead and put this order for these dashboards, I'm sorry, for these dividers, I actually made them through Amazon. And oh my gosh, these dividers are great. They're very flexible. I was concerned about getting the cloth and paper ones because they're pretty sturdy and stiff, and I'm afraid that when I pull them, they may break. I prefer these. Not saying that I don't love cloth and paper. I love cloth and paper's dividers, but I think they're best on rings. Then for me, they are best on rings than they would be on Discbound. Now this is another insert that is for that is a freebie from the Planner Spot as well. I added it as something extra so I can break down my goals just a little bit more, but for the most part it's just an add-on. This is this is the insert that I'm currently using for monthly. It has a monthly accountability section where I put what I would like to expect to do for the month. This section here I use to do a monthly review. I add all my bills here since I don't have a monthly section in my bills. I keep an ongoing list here and I know when they are due. This section here I have birthdays, appointments, days that my husband is traveling back and forth. That's pretty much what I have here. And for my work, I do highlight a bracket of time if there's something specific that I am working on. I do have a few things blocked off with sticky notes. I do want to be as transparent as I possibly can be with you all, but I do add information in here that does not apply to myself only, and the rest of my family would like their privacy kept private, so that's why you will see a few sticky notes here and there. I made these dividers by lamination as well, and this is self-laminating sheets, but of course these are not going to pop up because they're laminating to each other. So I did that, and then the next section is my weekly monthly overview, so I can see everything for the month in a weekly basis. It helps me a lot to be able to break down, and when I'm going through my weeks and I need to set up my week, I just come here and see that week only, and I don't look over. I have a tendency of wanting to look to the entire month if I look at the monthly, so this has worked out well. The back of this I have not used for this month yet, but usually I track habits that I need to complete or roles that I am needing to work on. And this is what an insert looks like plain. This is the monthly section. This is the 2-page monthly. And this is the weekly overview, the weekly monthly overview. And I really do like these inserts. I have 3 months. This is another dashboard by Cloth and Paper. And the next section is my weeklies. The weeklies are from the same inserts that I got for the monthlies. I actually really like these inserts because I use these more as a schedule overview. So here's the same thing for the monthly. It puts a weekly expectations that I want to be expected and be accountable for the things that I've done. I do a weekly overview for what I've completed. Here's my master to-do list and my trackers. There's the tracker is divided into 4 sections. And then this is my weekly, and this is where I put I track my husband's hours worked, I track appointments, I track dinner, prep, homeschool, work, and anything that I am not going to put in a certain time, I put it at the bottom. It has to apply to something at home. If it has to do with work or homeschool, it gets put into their designated section. And then I have this same section in the back here. This is the dailies I was going to use. I put in one in the last 2.5 weeks, and I haven't had the need to use another one. And I think it has a lot to do with the way I'm planning. So I'd rather not have them. I'm perfectly happy. It's working the way I have it now. I want to open my planner. I want to see what I'm needing to do the next following day. Here's the next week. I did what I was expecting or what I would like to do, but I did not do a weekly review. And then that's what the week ended up looking when it was all said and done. The following week, this was the week of the 20th to the 26th. Did not fill that section, but I did do an overview, and that's what the week ended up looking. And then this current week, which is the one that we are working on now, I have what I want to, my expectations for the week. I haven't done the weekly review yet. Master to-do list, and this is what I'm tracking for the week. And currently this is what my week is looking like. I'm super excited, and I love these inserts. And I have a decent amount of inserts for the weeks. I think I have about 5-6 weeks. The other reason why my planner is currently pretty chunky as well is I am using 28-pound paper. Not on purpose, it's just the way it worked out. And I'm not ready to order another box of paper, so that's the only reason. But I may go ahead and do it just to prevent my planner from getting any bulkier if I need to insert anything else. This is another pocket that I made. I have these inspirational cards. They're from Hey Planner Girl. I have, this is from a bundle that Hey Planner Girl and I can't think of who it was. Paper Test and Hey Planner Girl. And there's more stickies, dots that I want to use. Here's another piece of vellum. This is another dashboard by Cloth and Paper. I love what it says. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Isn't that the truth, guys? That's what I'm saying. I love these dashboards. When I have a moment in the last 2 weeks that I've had this planner, when I've seen these, they've been very inspiring and motivating. They give me that just enough for me to say, okay, let me open the planner, even if I don't feel great. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm the kind of person that if I don't have the motivation to do something, I know this. So I just take that 1, 2, 3 steps that I need to just to get out of bed or get to where I need to get to my desk, to get to my planner, that the moment I start flipping through it, I won't stop. I love it. I'm that kind of person. If I need to do the dishes, even though they drive me crazy, I will start and I won't stop until I get them all done. Laundry's the same thing, and so on. So I love the motivation quotes that come up in those Cloth and Paper dashboards. This is another freebie by the Planner Spot. I love what it says because I think it's very true. Plan the work, work the plan. What's the point of planning if you won't work it? I have one of these as well here just so I can account for the days that I'm working. I have my routines for Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and of course I have my steps for my YouTube planning and editing. This is the weekly I used at the beginning of March for work, and I actually did enjoy this insert. The problem is, I don't know what happened. I was just trying to get in the groove of planning in this planner, so I didn't use it a whole lot. Here's the following week, and I almost felt like it was too big. It's kind of weird because here I go again. This is what I'm using for this week. And these are these inserts, and I love these inserts. It's a week on 4 pages, you could say. It's a foldable. It's a half letter foldable, and it has the week And you can see here, I hope I can show you this all in one. It has the entire week. So let me show you half the page first. Here's the first half, and then here's the second half, and they're dated. And this is an insert that I just got. It's dated. I haven't had dated inserts in a very long time, so this is super excited, and I really have enjoyed the first week. I've only had it for the end of March, and I have enjoyed the way it has come out right there. So that's what I got there for the weeks. And this insert here is another one that I'm using to get accountable for what I'm posting on my social media. This tab here is another happy planner that I cut to fit. And then this is something that I just added as well. And I'll show you a blank one because it'll be easier to explain. This is a social media bundle that I got. And here's the monthly. When you flip it over, you have ideas and do's. When you open it, you have a calendar where you can add the things that you want to complete, do, and so on. Here's Facebook groups. And then if you look across, you have your date, description, and 2 columns to fill in anything else that needs to be completed. But here's what happens. When you flip this over, you gain another 4 columns for Twitter, Pinterest groups, YouTube Reels, and IG Stories. And you have the same page where you can see across the entire work. And then it gets even better. You can open everything up, and what you end up seeing here on the right is X posts or post, completed, posted, progress, pending, editing, and recorded right here. And then at the end of the insert, it has another calendar, so you don't have to flip over, in a notes section here for you to fill in any notes. I have been using it for about a week and a half in March, and I have loved it. I have 3 months in here for that as well. I'm really excited. I hope they work out. Now, this is not the only thing that I am using for social media, but I think that I am using a Google spreadsheet as well, and it's been working good for about a week. This is another insert that I'm using where I am basically brain dumping and planning my entire month. So I don't have to go searching. I do my search the previous month, put all the notes here, and then from here I pull what I need to do for the month. And I have a yearly tracker. And then I have another of these calendars here to track my children's attendance. Now this may change because I gained another insert in here as well that will be setting up for homeschooling. I homeschool my kiddos, and I'm super excited about it. So here is the first week that we did, and I actually really enjoyed this insert. Don't know why I should have probably pulled this for work as well, but I didn't. I enjoyed it. I filled it in, have all the things they needed to get done, any errands or things that we need to do outside of the house, priorities, notes, and goals for the week. And then I have another week here, and I really did enjoy it. And then of course I found those other inserts, and this is what happened. I ended up pulling this insert for homeschool, and I love it, guys. It's amazing. I love it. I'm enjoying the setup of it. It works for me. And this is the insert that I'm using, the same for homeschool. I plan my homeschool for the month, and here is the weeks. Again, let me show you. Here's the beginning. Oop. I do have not a complaint, but a comment about the hole punches, because here, oh, see, my hole punches are coming out, and I'm not happy. But I'm loving the sensor for homeschool as well. This one's just slightly a little bit different. It has boxes at the bottom here compared to the one that I'm using for work, because it has lines for a review, for a weekly review. And that's what I'm using for homeschool. Now, here's what the kicker is. I found this, and I'm really excited about it. Well, let me go this way so I can show you one that is clean. Okay. So, this is another bundle that I got. This is for homeschool, though. It has the month on the side. On the right side, when you open it, it has all the lessons, and it has up to 20 lessons for the month. When you flip it over, it has the calendar section. It's got the sections or the subjects that you may be studying for that month. And then on this other page, it is a 2-page fold out. It has the assignments with grades. So you put your assignments and you grade them here directly. And then here are your assignments that you have scheduled to do. And here I have the graph. And of course, at the bottom, it has strategies and real world connections. And in the back is probably the funnest part. It has this little miniature sort of calendar that has the correct weeks, because this is a dated bundle. It has the correct weeks that you can track. And this is what I'm going to use to track their attendance, because I do have more than one to track. And it has physical materials that you need, digital materials that you need, activities and assessments that you need, the information that you need to apply for the month. I'm really excited about using this insert. I have 3 months worth of those inserts. And then at the end, I do have this that is tracking the actual things that we completed for that specific day. I have a yearly tracker for both of my kiddos. I have a reading log for my kiddos. And I have the same insert that I have for myself. I have it to track for them. Now, I do track something slightly different for them. I track their classes. They take voice, guitar, and piano lessons, and MMA classes. I track their homework, their eating, their chores, what time they go to sleep, their mood, their stress, and I do track their screen time as well. So I do like this. And in the bag, it comes with this line where I can put any details of how the month went for them. And then this is just pure notes, just notes that I have. And all the way in the back, I have this pocket to put in. Well, currently it's filled with receipts that I have to scan on my Fetch and put into my budget spreadsheet to be accounted for. And that is all I have here. I am loving this planner. And how do I know if I'm loving it? My definition of loving is it motivating me to open it? Is it motivating me to check off the things that I'm completing throughout the day? Do I want to see it? Do I want to open it? That's what a planner, it works for me. That doesn't mean I don't have down days. I do, guys. But currently I am trying to do a lot. I am remodeling my house all by myself. If you guys have remodeled, please let me know what your best tips are. I'm homeschooling my kids and I'm working full-time. So this is just working in the best possible way, helping me understand and know where I need to be. And with it, it helps me remember that it's okay if I have to skip a day or think about myself for a moment. So thank you so much, guys, for staying here for the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope maybe it encourages you in any way. Maybe you found a tip of some sort. I hope it did. I appreciate your time that you spent with me. I do truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.